Oh, perfect. I am also on my main scene. And
All right.
hello.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to stream.
Yes,
Welcome
welcome.
to Nate. Welcome to Chess Cat. Thank you for being in my chat so early, an hour early. Oh my god, you guys.
Full hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Nate was
understand.
talking to my chat before I even like opened up to change the title of the stream.
Nope.
Welcome to Zany. Welcome Thax. Welcome Leo. Thank you for the raid. Hi. It's when you got off work.
Thanks for yelling. Okay, where did I put the reactive PNGs, and why do I have my starting soon screen and just some art in my PNG folders? Oh, there we go. There's a PNG of Syrian Spirit. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome in welcome in Botanic, and welcome in Sith and Kamini. Thank you all for coming in and standing by for me, both fixing my bot, which the security of everything I was logged into on Twitch died. I actually did a good job coding security, so I was able to reset easy. And some other disaster that I forget what, but yes.
I need to clean my glasses really quick before we get into this. I cannot see.
Yes, do that. That is an important step.
Thank you for the hydrate. I went, I didn't get food, obviously, because tummy hurt, but
yeah,
I did go to McDonald's to see if they had the Squishmallows.
Oh yeah, they had the Squishmallow toys in the Happy Meal, didn't they?
Well, they should. It was really funny, because I was looking at the menu, and the menu had the Pokemon toy on it. And I was like, oh, well, that's not what I want. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We don't have to worry about it. And then Brother Owl was like, well, you just need to ask them. And I'm like, no, they probably don't have it. Like, I think it was just announced today. And so we got up to the window, and he, like, kept egging me on to ask, so I did. And they were like, we'll show you what toy we have. And they brought it out. There's a Teen Titans Go toy. And I was like, no, I don't want that.
Oh. Like, yeah, no, that makes sense. So they wouldn't have it in stock physically because it was just announced.
Yeah. Some do have it physically. But yeah, they don't even have the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, it's like several behind.
And I'm like, the girl was like, she thought it was so funny because I like looked at it and my visual reaction was, yeah, I don't want that.
Oh.
Thank you for the hydrate, and hi Leo. I hope you're doing well. How's everyone doing in chat?
Yeah, that's a good question. How's everyone doing in chat tonight?
Okay, so we are on Through the Maelstrom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're going to see, like...
So I have an answer for how my chat's doing. They just threw a knife at me. So, thanks for the knife Ace.
That's definitely one way to answer that question. You know what I love? Have you ever been up in front of like a huge crowd of people and you've been like, how's everyone doing tonight? And then they just all scream?
Yeah, like once or twice.
Yeah, I think that's the funniest thing because whenever I'm in that position, I always say, I wish that was always socially acceptable.
Yeah, to
How
just
are you
scream.
Doing? And then you just scream.
You just unhinge your jaw and let your soul exit through the mouth.
I'm gonna start my cutscene, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Symphilia is gonna go slow down.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during
and it's voiced.
Moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan...
Did we fight Leviathan?
Yeah. They were... Leviathan. They were somewhere in the grand montage of us slugging through the Final Fantasy's rosters of summons.
His spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form.
As you do.
Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion.
It's been a minute.
with the ease of a man donning
Yeah.
a secret glove. Long have I known that the echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, last time we streamed, we did the Crystal Tower.
Yeah, we saw your husband.
The import of this
Yeah,
observation,
and we said goodbye.
if the
Yeah, we
actions
just
of
left him as a safe place to recover later.
it can
He's
be
just taking a
inferred
long nap.
Yeah. It's just taking a rest.
There exists
Mhm.
a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events
Okay,
have given
test.
us cause to wonder. Could the
Oh,
legend
perfect. That is
be
my mute
fair to
button.
the echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
Also, Interstellar is a great movie.
For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Asians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Oh, hey, speaking of the potato sack.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Mm-hmm. It's running in like there's a horde of tailors behind him.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students.
what of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no
I
more.
can't listen to this man without thinking of Fenris from
No
Dragon
more.
Age.
What of
Yeah, like I don't think I've played that specific Dragon Age, but it's very much a voice I can hear pictured for that role.
Soon
Mhm.
thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power
Ooh,
to
magic with a K. That's how you know it's serious.
well deserved?
Yeah, I'm just going to admit that I've been listening for like the past couple days of podcast series on like all of Terry Pratchett's work, so I've been extra sarcastic lately.
If there are no other matters,
We love
I
it.
move that this meeting be
Good.
Oh, good. Old politics.
Ah, you love that. There's never been an instance where shoehorning politics in something has made it worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
Basically.
this
Is
is
that our
supposed to
favorite
be
snake?
a serious scene, but just because of the Lalafell, it has very much was locked in after the meeting was adjourned vibes.
Sentiments, my lord.
A little bit.
But these orders, I am uncertain
Little bit.
as to what end.
Yeah.
revolution.
The way his face is animated
Yeah.
as he says that is so creepy to me.
Revolution.
He like opens his eyes all the way and then goes half lidded.
Yeah. Ooh, Ace, I'm excited for you to release that cover. You did a great job on it.
Violence is never the answer.
It's the solution.
Okay, we're speaking on a different matter now. Oh, I went to the next cutscene.
Oh, I forgot and was skimming and clicking through.
No, it's okay. Okay, we're going to the 12's Wood to investigate.
Yeah, either
Another
fluctuations
triangle.
and the like.
Yeah.
And I did not think after the last stream that anyone in my chat had enough points left over to redeem my toasties. Especially for the collab price of 2,500. True, it is you, Botanical. That I should have seen that back. And do you want more McDonald's? If it worked to buy, if your dad used it to buy your silence, I am half tempted to join in. Oh, you've been saving for this. Oh, this should be fun.
I'm in reference to. That would have been silly of me. Yeah, it is a little weird playing through MSQ ARR and having like the post Endwalker glam. I feel a little overdressed, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a bit of that. Oh, shoot, I overshot. You know, you're going to have to answer that with your heart, but just DM, if you decide on Milkshake instead of redeeming more my toasties, DM me your PayPal.
Aw, sickly.
Thanks for the sub, Nate. Really appreciate that. Oh, 3 months.
Oh my god, how old is Nate? How old is
3
Nate?
years!
55 years.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Nate is finally 3. They grow up so fast.
Seems like just 2 months ago is only 1.
Oh my son.
So old.
They grow so fast.
They do.
I don't even know how old you are in my chat. It just says gift sub. Oh, you're subscribed in my chat for 29 months. So you're 29 years old in my chat. Wow, you're almost 30.
Dang.
Oh no, Alphino's been wounded.
Oh no, the blue one.
I have to be honest, I've not been paying attention.
Yeah, same. I've been skimming, and like most of the time I feel that it's not as bad as like Genshin Impact, where you just get stuck in the cutscene and you have to keep on tapping through, and like they've made their point but they keep on going. But sometimes it's okay to just kind of click through the text cutscenes.
Yeah, they kind of gave us a hodgepodge of information.
Yeah.
They were like, there's a primal in the 12swood. There are refugees coming from Ul'dah. Also, Alphino, it has the ouchies.
Yeah, also Alphino took it in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have to agree. Your Endwalker clam is very impressive.
Thank you. I've had this glam for how long? Half a year now?
I mean,
Almost a full year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, almost a full year.
I think you've had it like on your main for about as long as we've been doing this. So yeah, it's been a while.
I switch it up every now and then, but yeah, I really like this glam. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for the wow, Shar.
Wow.
Also, hi. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wait, how old is Shar? Shar, you are 39 years old.
Wow.
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 Wow. Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
That for... what? Where is he?
He's in the little quicksand.
Oh.
Ul'dah Adventurers Guild place.
Well, you know, I have the Aether net open, so we're just going to fast travel there.
Okay. How tall am I compared to Alpha now? I'm a little taller than Alpha now.
A little taller.
A little taller.
Yeah, at least on my... yeah, a little taller.
A little taller.
A little taller.
have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
Oh, I didn't know he was talking. I clicked past his first voice line. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's about to have a growth spurt anyways.
Yeah. He's finally eating his greens.
Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over.
I imagine that the greeting for this particular scene was, "Oh, you are disappointingly not stabbed."
Between the wealthy and poor. Majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost.
I know that his character development improves much and he becomes likable, but I'm just going to enjoy where it is right now for what it is.
Oh, absolutely.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alameda? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth.
Oh, girl, that top. You need to.
I'm more.
You need to work on that.
I'm more concerned about the guy on the left's hair. Like, that is not a good look. Whoever told him. Maybe it's just not the social and economic built-in unfairness in the system that's keeping those three back. Maybe there's other factors.
With no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry.
Gosh, does this remind me of something?
Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it. Seems familiar.
Asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Alright, Alphina, what do you want us to do about it?
Yes, do your best to convince us not to join in on the side of the oppressed rioters. It's a well-known fact that in any fantasy campaign, the biggest problem is keeping your players from siding with the overthrow the government side. Speaking from someone who's had their past 5 D&D campaigns have that as a component.
Alright, let's go talk to General Ralbon.
Yeah.
See if he has any input on the riots.
John Rodden, best man at arms.
It's like we're doing like the evil cackle.
Same energy of, hey, do you want to know the time and place of your death?
Oh yeah, now's not a good time. His hands are full.
Yeah. If only we could take a bit of that stress off of your hands. But with a little bit of help, you could do this with one hand behind your back.
I don't want to read all of this. I'm just trying to summarize it.
Yes, from what I've been skimming, it's that they put down the unrest in the city, and it's pockets outside that are more of an issue now.
Mm-hmm.
And Alphanod's theorizing that this was deliberately provoked.
We have to find the source.
Yes, the
The
agent
source of the
provocateurs.
unrest.
Source of the unrest that isn't capitalism.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Right.
Okay, now I'm gonna come up here.
Yeah. Hopefully the teleport's still
Right.
up.
Yeah. Even if you go into a cutscene, it still stays.
Oh, nice.
Hey guys, what you doing?
Hey there.
Interesting.
Yes, very. I love the axolotl.
He's such a cute little guy. He's so
He's-
dopey.
It's so dopey. It's just axolotls in general are just they're just little dudes.
Oh,
just-
dopey guy.
No thoughts, head empty, just axolotl.
Everyone knows the flames are on the march and taking just owed. Did everything to dissuade them from leaving.
Just incoherent babble.
Okay.
Okay.
Just talk. Why are you so scared, my guy?
Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw.
Okay, alright, man. We're
Hey,
gonna
call.
slash soothe ya.
It is a fun
Chill out.
word. Axolotl is a great word.
Slash soothe.
Just calm down.
And be calm. You are calm. Did I slash soothe you as well? A terrified refugee would have you. Okay.
Just soothe people. Calm them down. It's been a stressful week. There's been a lot going on.
Okay, let's go talk to more refugees.
More of them. Even the summoning squeak is fantastic on that thing.
I love him.
It's
He's
just-
my little guy. It's a good thing he was so easy for me to achieve. Easiest thing I've done in my life.
Let me
Hands down, I
guess.
think.
P12?
Yeah.
Yep. You know,
He's easiest content.
I can see why people do Savage raids now.
For the mounts and glams, but I gotta say, the glams this tier are not great.
I mean, it's worth it for the axolotl.
It's literally just for the doopy guy.
For the dude.
Alright, I'll be here.
Be here while I... Just kind of chilling while I see if I can remember my full rotation and what everything does.
Yeah. The nice thing is that in between this stream and last stream, I went and I got my mentor crown, so you actually get bonus XP when
Oh.
you're with me.
Nice, you got the Burger King crown.
A little one, it's a crafting one, but it's still a crown.
So-
I noticed that. Congrats.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah. Well, all I had to do was go and tell the guy that I wanted one. I had it in Shadowbringers. I just never went and reclaimed it.
Oh, yeah.
In Water. So I literally just had to go talk to the guy so he'd give it back to me.
That's actually hilarious.
But I never did because I just don't really care. But since I've been playing with so many sprouts recently, I'm like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, because didn't you get... I saw a couple more people get into, like on your server and community get into it.
Timmy started playing, and I played a bit with Timmy.
Yeah.
And then I haven't. I think other people have started playing, but I haven't played with them. So.
Yeah, it's hard to get the time and an opportunity to get, because even just like getting schedules worked out or getting two people in the same mood to play a game at roughly the same time, it like scheduling is just rough.
Mm-hmm. Merchant, approach refuge, stone the road. Much more. Okay. End his mad quest. You got it. You got it, bud.
Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, bud.
You almost started playing what I actually would talk at length the other day about World of Warcraft and what were the best expansions. And I have to say, other than Wrath of the Lich King, I really couldn't name one.
Just kind of didn't really do much.
Well, I just don't remember anybody saying any of the other expansions were good other than Lich King.
Yeah, because that's one thing I'm... Oh, go ahead.
Because I remember, like, they said they hated Cataclysm, they hated Pandaria, they hated, War for Azeroth. Shadowbringers.
Ah.
Yeah, that's one...
I don't remember hearing if Shadowlands was good or not.
And I think that's just generally like one of the points in favor of 14, because like I know from talking with you guys and like other people who really like this game that they can name like several of their favorite expansions, or at the very least have good things to say about most of them. And like at the worst, it's ARR is rough. Heavensward's merely okay. Past that point, you get more glowing praises.
Usually what I hear is that ARR is really bad. The second least favorite of all time is Stormblood. Heavensward is pretty highly regarded, especially by purists.
Yeah.
Heavensward, the story is really, really good. It's just kind of short. Stormblood, the story is pretty but the raiding content is really good. And then Shadowbringers and Endwalker, of course, are really highly regarded.
Yeah. Haven't heard anything bad about Endwalker.
So currently, there's this, I don't know what to call it other than drama going around, that Endwalker is like the death of Final Fantasy XIV, which is a really funny thing to say, because it's exactly what you would say when you're really used to your game being full of lots and lots of content, and the developers preparing for literally the biggest expansion they've ever released.
Yeah, it's very much that sort of thing, and I've heard it with a couple other games, is like, oh, this is the worst one ever, and then I guess a good example is Legend of Zelda, that Skyward Sword very much not well received, and then Breath of the Wild came out, and they're like, oh, they used Skyward Sword as a test bed for all of these ideas. Right, they were just, it wasn't the death, it was just a slowdown because they were preparing. And it's just that kind of entitled fan of, oh, this isn't 100% all the time, ergo it sucks, which is annoying to deal with.
Well, we were playing one of the new things from last patch, And I remember we were looking around and we were like, the rendering of the grass and like the plants looks really, really good. And me and the person I was playing with were theorizing that it probably had something to do with the development of the next expansion. Lo and
Yeah.
behold, like an hour of the reveal for the next expansion was, look at how good the grass and plants are. And we were like, yeah, we had a clue. Yeah, the area is so pretty, and we were like, I feel like they're field testing for really pretty environments.
Yeah.
And then after that reveal, we were like, yeah, what they're doing right now is they're pouring all of their resources into Dawn Trail because Endwalker, I think, suffered a little bit because a lot of its development happened during the pandemic.
Oh,
And
for
there were
sure.
probably a lot of things that were like, we wish we could have done more, but given everything that they were dealing with, they only had so many resources. So what it feels like to me is that there's a little bit of a content drought right now. Yeah, there always is, because they're getting ready for Dawn Trail.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work with the graphics engines and all that.
Mm-hmm. In the huge graphical update that they're going to do.
Yeah, because even if they are taking like variants or versions of the engines and the techniques they use for like the next part of Final Fantasy VII Remake or 16 and porting it in, it's still a lot of work to get that going and to optimize it to make sure that you can hook that many people up to a server with this running and especially for instances and the like with them, and it won't just fall down into a big pile of. How did you get back here so quick?
Fast load times.
Oh. Right, you actually pay your sub. I forgot about that. I forgot I am very much, in the eyes of the team, not important for anything going on.
Aww.
And by team, I mean the 14 devs. I am not marked as an important connection to maintain, which is like entirely fair. I'm using a pretty, like, all the tech and data centers and hardware required for this. I'm not paying for any of it. So, the fair.
I never thought about if they give like a difference in performance quality between free trial and paid users, but it would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it would, because at least I've always thought that, and just generally with tech, the thought is that in order to maintain server upkeep, because God, this is something I had to take a test on, but forgot a lot of it since like this point. I'll rant after the cutscene.
Mm-hmm. The voice one.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us.
It's a good time for
Have you
sippies.
uncovered
Yes.
what might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the Calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Ah, the classic shot into the crowd. Yeah, that'll cause violence.
I need not tell you what followed.
Mm-hmm.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause. and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight.
His response is kind of funny to me.
Yes, same. The massive, energetic leap to his feet, and then the very calm, samey voice without a hint of emotion.
When last I looked, that was
Also, I just, like, for some reason, I feel like my perception is a little warped because I think I'm dehydrated, but his neck was suddenly very close to me, and I was very freaked out by that fact. It went from, he's over there, to, oh, your neck is in my face.
Sudden.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Welcome.
What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may,
It's the PvP arena.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
I don't care what plot reasons you send to convince me I'm not playing PvP.
any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercise.
It is. This is the ad for PvP.
They did one last. Well, it was more of a series of side quests, but still.
Delicate state of affairs. Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to
You know, that's one thing that they do in ARR that they don't do again in the game, is advertise certain optional things.
Yeah.
Like, an NPC later on might say, like, oh, when you have a minute, can I talk to you, or something like that, but they never, like,
But they never have
do the wide camera zoom.
never have a full FMV cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
He walks a path all his own. Independent of
Yeah,
any
I'm gonna
faction
change my hair
and
for
beholden
free.
to
What hair
none
do
of
you
his
want?
fellows on the syndicate.
Short.
Short?
Short's a good one.
Short?
Short.
Short.
Short, okay.
Short.
Short.
Short!
Yay.
Marky on it. There it is.
Of that there can be no doubt.
And yeah, PvP in this game is an interesting thing. I know Ace in my chat has played a couple on stream.
I do not like the PvP in this game.
Yeah, there's only a couple versions of, like, a couple types of PvP that is... Oh, shoot, Omega. That's not good. That's an old super boss. We're going to have an awful time.
Alagon monstrosity, unlike the Ultima weapon, mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus...
I don't like most PvP. I actually, like, pretty vehemently dislike any kind of game that's purely PvP.
Yeah, I find at least, like my favorite type is FPS or third-person PvPs, but usually my favorite types are those that are bolted on to, like, full-fledged and standalone on their own games. It's just a lot less, like, people take it more personally.
I will confess, I really dislike FPS,
Which is fair.
specifically PvP FPS. However, in real life, I love laser tag.
Yes.
And I love paintball.
Laser tag and paintball are both really fun.
I will play them in real life. I don't care that I'm almost 30. I will play them in real life.
Yeah, no. There's never a reason to dissuade someone from paintball, airsoft, or laser tag. It's just fun to run around an arena and shoot your friends.
Hey Raven Man, how are you? Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I especially like going to arcades where there's like lots of games, and you can play a game of laser tag, and then afterwards like play like Cooking Mama or something.
Yeah. So there's this, like downtown by where I'm at, there's this arcade bar that I went with some family a while because like they lived right next to it. Like we just walked down. We barely engaged with it as a bar. We just got like $20 worth of tokens and shared them, and it was so much fun.
I love arcades a lot. I was a Chuck E. Cheese kid.
Mm.
And I especially really liked getting the tickets. It didn't matter what it was, but I liked buying prizes with my tickets. It was such a fun novelty.
Yeah, it wasn't Chuck E. Cheese, but there's this, I think it was very local to like Michigan. This place called Craig's Cruisers. That was go-kart. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Craig, it had go-karts and an arcade. And that was always so much fun to either like try to figure out, because I only ever had like $5 or $3 worth of tokens to spend there. So I'd be like, okay, if I think I can win big on this one, or this one, but I'm also going to waste like $2 of the $3 on these because they're fun.
The go-karts were just so much fun.
Oh, they are. God. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, but whenever I went, someone in our party would always get like slowed down by the people running the go-karts because we were racing too mean, like bumping into each other and blocking people.
No, I always just ended up in jams.
Yeah, that too.
Jam.
Jams.
Strawberry jam.
Mm.
I haven't played go-karts in so long. Go-karts would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I know it's been like mentioned that every now and then that like, oh, you can get higher speed go-karts or the like, and like kind of have a track day with them or something, or on the very, very much different vibe, but you can also have just, there's places that it's $200 a person and you rent a supercar for the afternoon. Like you take a quick class and then take a couple laps around the track, which is also fun, but I don't know. I kind of like something that I can ram into people and it won't cause thousands in damages.
That's true.
Ramming's part of the fun.
Spirit's blue screened. He'll be back.
Ah! Good luck, Spirit. Be strong. It's like there's been a lot of tech problems going around.
Mm-hmm.
And because there's like my microphone issue where just, I don't know, I think I have to take apart my PC and do some maintenance on it, dust it out and all that.
I got a kit to clean my keyboard out.
Ooh, that's also a good thing.
And that was really nice. I was really scared to like pull the keys out of the keyboard.
Yeah.
Because it's not something I've ever done before. But once I started using it, it was almost like a little puzzle. It almost felt like a game, like pulling all the keys out, cleaning it down, and then putting all the keys back in.
Yeah, I've had friends who have built their own keyboards, and that seems like it's both a little like fiddly and very specific, but also kind of relaxing because you just, it's very repetitive. You just pull it out, wipe it down, put it back in. Just nice, nice little thing.
Looks like we're gonna go deal with Ramuh.
Perfect.
I felt like I was having deja vu for a moment because I was like, didn't we already do this? And I realized that I just watched one of my friends play through this part. And I actually did Ramu with her recently. And I was like, that's why I know this part.
So it is deja vu.
It is. Like, I've been in this place before.
Finally leave. I'm back in the building.
Building again.
I could probably have just teleported from... Yeah. Nah.
Ramu's a fun fight.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Though it does remind me that there's something that's just not anything specific to Final Fantasy, but I just want to like check the etymology of words and nerd out in that way, because everything around Ramu involves Levin. Like all of his attacks and stuff are called Levin bolts. The quest name has him the Lord of Levin, and I have no idea what that means.
I'm laughing because Nate, right after I said that, he came into my chat and he goes, now, when you say fun. Yeah, I know what I said.
Fun in air quotes.
Uh-huh. It's got some mechanics that are still there.
The best part is that I cannot tell if this is fun as in first time player will be horribly annoyed by this as well, or fun as in, oh my god, I can't as an end game raider, I can't believe that these mechanics are still so clunky and I have to deal with them. This sucks.
I will tell you this. It is not uncommon for specifically Nate to die for reasons that have nothing to do with him.
That concerns me because he usually plays a tank. Aaron,
It's always Nate, yeah.
Thank you so much for the 25 bits. I forgot again to set up any type of alerts because I never thought anyone would give me bits. But that's really appreciated. I hope you're having a good night.
Make a bit alert where it's like bread bits raining down upon thee.
Ooh, I actually have. Hang on. Yeah, I have it set up through the integrated throwing system. There's like a preset for rain, so I have just a small little rain of bread.
There you go. It's your bit alert.
Yeah. Gonna have to remember to implement that later.
Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the 12's work, it is my hope that this sagely immortal...
No worries, Aaron. Or Aaron.
...conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you
The Sylphs are so sweet looking.
They are.
I want to play as a Sylph.
Oh, God, that would be fun if they added in like more of the, I guess, beast race as they call them, to play as.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, they did a good job with the design of the Sylphs and everything.
They're so pretty. There's very few beast tribes that I actually like But the sylphs I really love.
Yeah. I think part of it is that they have, like, they're almost a different take on the Mughals. Like, the design idea of being this cute, sweet, flying thing. Hey, enjoy your lurk. Hey, everyone.
Enjoy your lurk.
Eh.
Okay, yes, we're gonna talk to Ramu. Yes, I hear you, kind of.
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Could almost replace the loading screen after with a 1 hour later. And then that's the last.
Very welcome, Kane-sana. Can I go?
We wish to go. Oh,
okay.
Also, Aaron says, hello, owl person, before he lurks.
Oh. Hoot. Yeah, she says no fighting. Shakira. Understood.
Right. No fighting, Shakira. Everything else is fair game.
Hi, Starkgeist. Hello, dear. Welcome to stream.
Hello.
Hoot. Hi. How are you? Welcome. Alright, let's go away from here.
Is anywhere else?
Well, to the place where we progress the story, certainly.
Yes. To that specific place.
Yes. We're doing good. My tummy hurts a little bit, but other than that, I'm great.
She's being very brave about that fact.
Being very brave. Oh yeah, he addressed me as Captain Snow.
Oh yeah, because that's your grand company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for the Leviathan ones that I got, they will, depending on who you're dealing with, that they do actually match up the ranks properly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're at Ramu. Hello.
I love that no matter what game he's in, they always agree on one thing. Give this man the most impressive beard you can.
Mm-hmm.
Just 100% beer.
All beard, all the time.
All beard, no chill.
I think we have to do like a silly little quest. I can't remember.
Oh, probably. It is the sylphs. It'd be weirder if we could just get on with it.
Weird power. I know. Flying through it makes it so much better, so much easier.
Yes, I am so glad that they let you get flying mounts by the time you have to do anything with like the maze-like field dungeons. Because it just makes it so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't jump over that.
How rude.
I'm sorry, my head hurts a little bit.
Oh no, I didn't see it either, and I have no excuse.
Yay!
Thanks for the mitosis, Nate. We'll put that there.
Let's go beat up this old man.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
At least once.
Good. Smart fellow.
think you have to refight Ramu. Well, at least not for a while. A very, very long time.
Yeah, because it makes sense for there to be a rematch or a hard or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Actually, I like the voice for him.
I forgot his voice.
Wow, look at that beard. Imagine how many cats you could squish into there.
I was gonna say, you can make a whole bed
Yeah.
out of that beard.
He needs no other furniture. He has a beard.
Also, kind of ironic that the Lord of Lightning has literally the most hair, considering what happens when you're struck by lightning.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be cloud-like.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Is there a bug? I think I got attacked by a bug just now.
Oh, that. For some things that don't live very long, there always seems to be like a tiny fruit fly or a bug or a mosquito just here.
Let's go.
Okay, why am I getting the distinct impression that this is going to end with him throwing a wine glass and yelling, "But enough talk, have at you!" He's very Dracula coded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between the hamminess, the design, and especially around the face and color scheme, this is very much Symphony of the Night era Dracula.
Pixie's here, by the way. She came to say hi.
Oh. Hi.
She doesn't speak, but she says hi. You retreat? You retreat? Here you go.
Oh, first time in a long while I had a promote your stream bot in chat.
Whoa!
It's always good to
get him out of here.
Yeah, ban.
Eat him. Mod him. Gift him a sub.
Eight.
No, that's all. That's all. No more treats. No more.
Had enough.
I know you see them. You cannot have them.
No matter how much you want.
I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial.
Yeah, we're still fighting him, but I like how it's still, prove yourself first.
Mm-hmm. He has definitely broken his nose at least once in his life.
Oh, for sure.
You don't get born with a nose like that.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if what broke it was his beard. Because that goes
his
like
mustache.
Yeah, it goes
so
like
heavy.
right up to the nose. A mustache is a heavy thing to bear indeed.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger.
Sphinx says he's going to be joining us soon.
Ooh.
So he can fight Ramu.
Ramu!
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time.
Oh, potato sack is
here?
Yeah. Oh, he is here.
My mind's eye.
Yeah, scaring the spuds for lunch.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
That reminds me, I accidentally ended up with a surprising amount of potatoes. I should make fries after this.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
Oop. So
Nope.
it said, oop, never mind. Did it blue screen again? Or are you just logging in? Because we can wait.
Yeah. We can wait a moment.
Yeah, if you need a second to like log in, that's fine. But if it blue screened again, then I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wait for a little bit. I'm asking some friends if they want to join us for Ramu.
Okay.
There's
Just-
this guy. He's just here.
Just seeing if
What
anyone's
if he was dead?
just seeing if anyone in chat right now, if you're willing to jump in for Ramu or want to. We are certainly here.
Yeah, we're gonna give Skeek a couple minutes.
Yeah, give him a bit of time to see if he can unblue screen his computer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that... Hopefully that doesn't... Like, that's not a long... Or that's not a more serious issue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that little guy, the fat chocobo.
And I see him over there.
He's trying his best. That chocobo will not end a fat chocobo. He's really giving a lot of energy.
They're gonna come back to see it. Alright. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Nate, by the way, I did set up a hotkey specifically for your raise macro.
Oh my gosh.
Because for anyone, oh, I suppose no one can see my chat because it's specifically blocked, but Nate's raise macro is "You owe me a Whopper," and the response is in all caps, "Then DM me your PayPal." Boing, boing,
Alright, I'm gonna
boing.
go ahead and remove Skink from party, and he logs in while we are still queuing the mob item.
Okay. Check is ready.
Nate, you ready?
I think they're stuck.
Okay.
There you go.
Just click on the thing and it will.
Yeah, it starts up the
There we go. There we go.
duty finder. Ooh. It's 8% one.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's gonna be fun.
It's a hard trial.
Right.
It is. My gear is very borky. Thank you. So I volunteer myself to do so many things.
Wait.
My gear get
mine's-
borkin.
Mine's more or less okay. It's fine. It's not as Borkin as it used to be.
Oh, my gear breaks all the time. This Violet Screech is back. Go away.
Just, no, you get out of here. Be gone.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the protraction. A Ruby Carbuncle. Oh my gosh, and the resuscitation? Whoa. Whoa.
I don't even know how to...
Say elimination?
I don't even
and
know
galvanize?
how to pronounce what you just cast on me. I think that might be a very naughty thing to say in Gaelic.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and expedience? Whoa, we're so ready.
Whoa. We're so
And
buff.
Sarah? This is the most ready I've ever been in my life.
Never been more ready.
Alright, squares on squares, odds cross. We change sides, get a 1. Blue, purple, orange, green. 0 forward, 1 back.
I was wondering what you were saying, but then I remembered, wait, I recognize those P12 callouts.
Some of them are really old. Squares on squares, odds cross is actually an O12S.
Mm.
Okay, that's from Stormblood.
If you need me, I'll be up.
B12. B12S.
P12? Yeah, basement 12. Oh, you can get pretty high. You get so high you get out of the smoke effect.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's killing for Ramu, I can tell.
Get...
I'm doing a big stretch.
Hell yeah.
Ice first reversed. Ugh. I'm trying to remember. E12, the call out was like out cardinals, in enter cardinals. There weren't a lot of specific callouts in 12 because of the fact that so much of it was personal responsibility.
Right. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. And
I don't know if
that,
there's any big call out.
but with all the personal responsibility, it's more just reminding other people what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We got a good looking team here.
I
Oh
s-
yeah, it's our little raccoon friend. That's sitting out there with us.
Oh. See why they call it streaking tree.
Alright, we're potting Nate. He just triggered everyone. What do you mean? None ranged, left melee. Oh yeah. Potting.
Oh. Sort of like the nicest for other people we got in here.
Mm-hmm. I caught. Oh, I have to actually heal.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should have played a bit of this yesterday to remember things.
Is anyone petrified? I don't think anyone's petrified. I think we're fine. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Dakisnay! Thank you for the resub.
Hey, for summon. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just focused.
No,
This
you're
fight
good.
is,
I am...
as I said, really fun.
No, you're good. I am also hard focusing.
Yeah, that dragon was standing with the tanks. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Judgment Bolt.
Keep wanting to press thin air. How am I supposed to heal with no thin air? Alright, Nate, enjoy your tether. It's coming up.
Good luck!
No! Oh, okay. Okay, I did it. Hold on 1 second and I'll look at that. Shippy might be on vacation. Thank you for the 5 months.
5 entire years!
Alright, everyone, enjoy this last heal.
There we go.
Yay!
This might be because I'm a DPS, but I did actually enjoy that. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just letting him know.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't die. I didn't either. It's great.
No. That was great. Commendations, that person. Hey, Aaron, thank you for the 50 more bits. It's really appreciated. Ah.
Ayo, the 4 comms.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Oh my gosh, you raised more people than I did.
Triple Legend.
And I judge thee
We live in a society.
Really do.
task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service.
You were. You were. I didn't even have thin air. Did you see how many times I casted Cure 3?
Yeah, like how are you supposed to heal without thin air?
How am I supposed to heal without thin air?
It's basically impossible.
Be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be true.
Yes, you yelled. Oh, hey, potato sack.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act.
Oh yeah, the entire point of this was him prove your worth. Okay, you accidentally killed me. Point taken. Aw, thank you, Aaron.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. If the sylphs need him, they'll get him back.
Upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
What type of bread am I? Specifically white bread. Pale, pasty, tastes good.
Okay, it's time for my little guy. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I suppose I could just walk.
Don't do that. Just play.
Yeah, well, I was going to teleport and then walk over. All right. Pointed in vaguely the right direction, and let me get that yet another collab mitosis for you, Nate. Create bread with different types of bread. That could be an option. Could be something to look into. Different bread models. Where's the game? There's the game. So many things and so many ideas to do, so little time and resources.
Sorry, my stomach is starting to get really violent.
You're good. We can like top it off here if you need to go take care of that.
Let's at least turn in this quest.
Yeah.
And then I might need to take a break because I'm suffering a little bit.
Oh, by all means.
Hey, at least we beat up an old man. That's always an
Yeah, we
accomplishment.
beat up an old man. That is the important part. Like, we did what we were put on this earth to do. Okay, I agree. Flatbread would be really funny. Probably mess around. Or if I set it up to be after a bonk, the model goes flat, that would be perfect. Just hammer me into a pancake.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me.
I don't like the way she said
what
that.
befell?
She said, Ramuh made trial of you? Why'd you say it like that?
Well, you can.
Ramuh made trial of you?
There were better ways to phrase that.
It is the darkness within us that attracts the
You didn't have to.
without.
You didn't have to be like that.
It doesn't have to be like that.
You really didn't.
It cannot be denied that misfortune.
Yeah, I made a trial for
is
us. No big deal.
Yeah.
For evidence, one need only look to the
MBD.
shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the alliance strain under the weight
There are
of
like
gross
114
self-interest.
trials.
Yes. So many instances of trials.
So too does
I eat the
our
Ramuh
sense
extreme for
that
breakfast,
now is scarce
literally.
the time to forget our shared responsibility.
114 trials?
Eorzea must be as one.
Is that how many there are? I would believe it.
Yeah. More every expansion.
People of Gridania and the elementals both. I thank you for all that you
Ooh, headaches for hours for no apparent reason. Yeah, I've had those. Try either water, aspirin, or if it's really bad, some salt. Or electrolytes, that could help.
Mm.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the king of this...
Remember, there was once like a weekend that I was out traveling the entire time, so I had like almost nothing but junk. And like that was just the plan for dinner and meals sometimes was just whatever snacks and candy we had on hand. And by the end of it, I had such a massive headache and migraine, but also a massive craving for peanuts.
Mm.
and like I was suffering the entire way back until I got home. Within 1 or 2 handfuls, I'm like, oh, I just needed to eat something that wasn't sugary and junk. This solved it immediately.
There you go.
Yeah, just eat some peanuts. Peanuts.
Well, Nate, what's the math? How many trials is it? You're giving me a bunch of numbers.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
can't do
the
math.
calc.
You're the math man.
Yeah, in your math we trust.
The math is a lot. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
It's at least more than 2. Like, I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, more than 2.
Hello, all the scions.
Hello, everyone at once. Yeah, we should really put a conference table in here.
Let us begin.
Mm-hmm.
Urianger,
Just a massive desk and nothing on it.
Yeah.
What are they doing with that?
I guess it's just set piece.
Assembled now know, in its final hours as our order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm what we long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
in the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means.
Oh
by
no,
which
they're
the Ascians
immortal.
might more permanently
Guess we'll have to teach these old men the lesson many times.
Found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Skein.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to
86
undergo
trials,
some
not counting
manifest-
Unreals. Wow,
Oh.
that's some good math. Congrats
Yeah.
on your math, Nate.
Makes sense not to count the Unreals. They're not real anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're only like temporarily relevant.
Hmm.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic.
Yeah, that's
So tangible
quite a few trials.
I scarce had need of my goggles.
The math of finger counting.
The significance of
Oh, good job.
readings might
Good
best
job.
be
Nice
understood
handiwork.
in the
Haha.
context of
It's always good to have a good mathematician at hand.
discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior. Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits.
Oh, we'll have 100 trials in Dawntrail.
Oh, cool.
Did you count for the Hildebrand trials? There's at least, I think there's like 3 of those.
Giving rise to new life.
Oh, so basically there's like the live stream from 7.
the way of all
Yeah.
mortal souls.
Yeah. But not being burned in a reactor for power this time. That's nice.
Current swirl, bearing the very essence of life.
Mhm.
Thus,
Oh,
the
I
cycle
see,
of
I see.
birth, death,
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, Their flesh is but ether given shape.
I want to see a version of this cutscene, but instead of the mystical floating orb, it's just somebody either photoshopped this on like a PowerPoint slide or a blackboard.
It does feel a little bit like a job initiation, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little bit of like, okay, now that we've dealt with all of the immediate primals and the invading empire, let's give you your first day orientation. we have to go through all the paperwork that we just pushed aside.
It's the way that they're looking directly into the camera at me specifically, and not even the Warrior of Light, that I'm like,
Yeah, it has such low budget corporate training video energy.
It really does.
So that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting.
I feel very close to La Habrea right now.
Uncomfortably so.
I feel. Remember when I was really shocked by Alphino's neck? I feel the same way right now.
Too much neck.
He's too close to me.
Yeah, just back up. Give us a little bit of space. We need a bit.
Oh, hi, La Habrea.
An artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research.
Hi, La Habrea. How you been? How's the kid? How's the wife?
So the way that Thancred just kind of walks in for one line and then
Was he consumed by Leviathan? If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection.
We won't forget Thancred.
it's impossible.
It was one of your first impressions.
One of the many firsts.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison.
I don't think he has any. Being a spooky darkness worshiper kind of stops you from having silly things like a family. What if having a family is what made you a spooky darkness worshiper? Have you considered?
The stress of home life was too much. This is just all of the Ascians' collective midlife crisis.
Late life crisis, even.
Yeah. Although, is it really mid if they live forever? Like, what's the middle?
They are kind of mid.
Yeah, they are mid. Now that you say that, it's a midlife crisis, not in the middle of their lifespans, but it's just really kind of underwhelming.
It's like an intermediate life crisis.
Yeah, like they went through all this effort for Immortal, and for what? Just to possess Thancred for a little bit.
Or an interrupted life crisis.
Yeah, there we go.
Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Ooh,
I thought you called him Ascian for a minute. Oh, I was like, what?
What? This isn't a plot twist I don't remember. Some good foreboding architecture.
Going to catch up in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I see the foreboding architecture.
I thought I was a bit surprised or behind because I forgot who La Habrea was for a hot second.
Oh no, I just saw his mask and I was
Yeah.
like, that's La Habrea's mask.
That's the Brea.
they're discussing. Ramu's acquiescence was quite intriguing.
Now they're
Burner, Vortex, Plague, Whirl, and Levin all have been humbled by the bringer of life. Oh, their name is Altima, huh? Oh, hi! This kid's getting really excited.
I hope his computer hasn't blue screened again.
I hope so. Although it means it's to nurture the strength of the gifted to forge the final key. Okay. Who's that? Who's that?
Who's that man?
Oh, it's La Habrea! Oh, hi, La Habrea.
Ahabrea.
Alright, I'm gonna take this quest really quick.
Yeah, I've been going through the cutscene quick.
Okay, so we defeated Ramu. Very cool. Very
Cool. Good for us.
A letter of thanks. Yes. Cool.
And the blue one's back. Oh, wants to make a new organization.
Yes.
Character development. He remembers somebody else's name for once.
Oh my god.
Ground shaking.
Not that he wants to save the world.
Small steps.
I hope you all can't hear that noise in the background. I've asked several times that it be not so loud.
That's fine. It doesn't even come in much at all. If anything, it just sounds like a little peak on the microphone, but it's nothing recognizable easily.
I thought you don't hear it on stream at least, but yeah, Discord. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Either
all
way.
fine.
I think that I need to go.
Yeah, by all means, I'm gonna
horizontal.
Yeah, going to be on BRB for a bit, and then we'll probably continue on my side.
Hey, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for the snow.
Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance.
Wait, why am I big like that? Oh, right, because I forgot to under everything else. But we're back. Thank you so much for waiting. Just had to get everything swapped over and get the other game up. I figure since when in doubt, one of the first scenes I ever made is seeing screen capture explicitly for Dolphin. Always works. But I just figured that because... okay, why am I big again? Been a lot big around. But yeah, partially because we now have all of the stuff in our randomizer run to essentially complete most of the game. We can get through Tower of the Gods now. We just got through Forest Haven. I just kind of want to keep on going for momentum on this. And also, the unfortunate news that, well, I did get an HDMI splitter in an effort to hopefully play some PS3 games on stream. Because PS3, for anyone who doesn't know, has this annoying thing where it encrypts the output, so if you try to run it through a capture card, it just doesn't work. It's super annoying. Massive pain all around, because PS2 doesn't have it, PS4 and 5 also don't. It's just very specifically on the 3. But I didn't notice that there's a bit more specific than just run it through HDMI splitter. So gotta do a bit more research. Worst case, like, yeah, it kind of sucks that I got this thing that doesn't work for what I needed it for, but I still have a massive rat's nest of cords under my desk, so I will gladly take it for the purposes of reducing that. And Moblin's letter? Huh. I wonder when we'll get to the point where we can, you know, get a delivery bag. Huh. But yeah, no, even though that I'm not sure, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to use the splitter for what I wanted. I mean, first of all, it was only like $10. This was not an expensive thing. But here's the fun part. I think I get to do a bit of an electronics project on this. That there's a couple of circuit boards that... Wait. Get bent, BMOS. There's like a couple of parts, either from the very brief research I did, that if I remove a resistor, an entire circuit board, or mess with the parts a little bit, that I'll be able to disable the encrypting pass-through that it does. Of course, I might just, you know, buy... I might just buy one that'll work for this, that has the full approval of, no, this is a good one. You can use this as an encryption cutter. But also, I'm not opposed to doing a little bit of soldering. It's a fun thing. There we go. Wait. Right, there's the actual... I just thought of something. If I needed the bow to get this far, then the bow should be in an area that I can reach. So... where was it? I've completely I think it was somewhere on the first floor. Or, oh no, it was, see that little circular room? Wait, I can just do this because this is a full window capture. This room here, that's where the bow was. I remember now. I see. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's the... I really wish that worked a bit better, because there's a couple like classic PS3 games and just a lot of games I had a lot of fun with on that system that I'd love to share with everyone. But I guess first Sony would have to do something that makes sense, which is the bigger issue. I think this was just like a treasure chart normally. And either way. I also do want to say that I really appreciate everyone who comes up to the 14 streams, because I know that it's like with 14 there's some sections that, yes, it's peak, and some that are like a whole lot of just waiting for plot to happen at people. But I always find them really fun, because on one hand, it's the goal I have with any collab is get a friend, play a game, have fun, which is very easily done with this. And I also appreciate the opportunity to talk way too much, and way too much that I think they should let me, about various Final Fantasy lore and hot nonsense. Because that game does do a really good job of either bringing back oh, they make an sound. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I shot you in the face. That is, you are supposed to be dead after I do that. Huh. But yeah, it's just a... Oh, right, the grappling hook. I guess it's just... It's a type of stream that... And collabs are... I've just gotten really used to, I remember. To essentially glorify... I remember the melody. Glorified just chatting streams, so I always think in the back of my head, like, how does a stream where I'm not able to just glorifiedly chat go? But it seems that people enjoy them. Honestly, the remove fight, that one was fun. There's just enough chaos, and the fact that the tank might, there's a point where the tank just might flat out have to deal with being deleted and other... I'm enjoying the more complex and chaotic mechanics, and I would also enjoy it if... Thank you. The GameCube's aiming and joystick sensitivity is not as bad as the 64. But it is not as buttery smooth as it could be. I should look in at seeing if I could... And I just thought the best aiming controls and tracking is technically on Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, since those were both on the Wii. Their entire gimmick is... The cursor goes wherever you point it. The problem is nobody is near as good as aiming as they think they are. So in practice, you're probably not as accurate as you'd be otherwise. But then I thought, how would that work? A stream on the Wii where holy shit, that actually killed the bubble and hit the it seems like every time I play this game, I manage some random feat of accuracy that is just something I wasn't aware I could do. Because last time in the... Oh, no question about being able to beat this game. Beat it this time. So you know, last time there was a fight with Puppet Ganon where I was somehow able to untargetedly just blindly throw the boomerang out. And that still managed to hit the weak point that normally you have to definitely lock on for. Okay, a bit lower. There we go. Is that honestly kind of wild? And this... Okay, we're going to be here for a hot second as we wait for it to come back. Ah. Go for it. Oh, this is another bombable thingy. Please don't leave me. Wait, no, I don't want to get that cool. Ah! Wait, it's... Oh, there's just a trick to this. How dare they put puzzles into my puzzle games? I can't. No, can't. Also, not gonna lie, during the like 5-minute break it took me to get everything swapped over, updated, and brought back up, there was one point where I'm like, ooh, I should go make nachos. I should go make food. Because my... Oh god, that was useless. Although now that I think about it, I've never actually done the Tingle statues, because you either need a guide or you need a Game Boy Advance hooked up with a link cable onto your GameCube, and more importantly, a second person to actually use the feature, which, spoiler alert, nobody really did. The Tingle Tuner feature was kind of maligned. It really could have gone through a couple more... it could have gone through a bit more thought. It's kind of the problem of this weird thing with the Nintendo games where they decide that no, what people really want is... What people really want in a second player option is something that... Okay, I see you there, and you see me there, but I guess we gotta do this first. Like, whenever Nintendo makes a second player, it's always just kind of shitty. Because, like, it's either in... It's always just, like, a glorified cursor to... Or, like, a glorified second cursor. Like, the second player mode in Galaxy, or, like, the Co-Star mode. That's what they called it. And it's the same thing here. You get a little cursor, and not even a full character, that you can go around and interact in the environment in a way that is... Wow. That was also useless. In a way that's tangentially and situationally helpful to player one, but does not use any of the same gameplay mechanics. Like, Galaxy, as the example that was brought up, was just... You have the same kind of... Nope. You can use the player one's pointer's ability. You can point at things and shoot star bits, or you can like freeze enemies, which is more of an issue because any good player one will be able to just time it. I forget what. So that stops it. Oh right, this is the parachute in mission. And then here with Tingle, it's... You have the ability to... And, like, there's some useful things. It's essentially a mobile shop that overcharges you. Aside from the fact that if you find a rat hole, you have another shop to begin with. And the fact that none of it's too good. And the game's, like, enemy information system. Plus, like, one or two things that are kind of helpful. Like, it gives you the hover boots effect from... why can't I think of this? Gives you, like, the hover boots effect from Ocarina. It lets you just kind of stand and hover for a bit. But like, it all costs a stupid amount of money, and it's not revolutionary or required for most puzzles, so yeah. That being said, I would love to see like a 2-player multiplayer Zelda game that isn't like Four Swords Adventures or a Game Boy title, because those are fun. Like, imagine if you could play Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom with like a second player, and it could be like they usually default to, oh, it's a Link, it's a clone of Link. It's just, yeah, Link. But imagine if Zelda was, that's my wish list and the wish list of literally every player, that the next Zelda game, oh, fuck. Is everything back? Stream back. I had a minor dip, and I hope that people are back in there, because maybe it's a bigger issue with my internet that's just being a problem. Although at this point I have no idea what else to do other than just throw my hands up and say that my ISP needs to completely rewire the building. At least it seems to recover fine. But no, like a Zelda game where Zelda is actually a playable character. And I know that, yeah, the archetypical formula is Ganon kidnap the princess and you have to do stuff. But like, that's also the archetypical formula for Mario with Peach and Bowser, but they've done spin-offs. Like, there's, oh, come on! I protest. That one was fine. Oh, I can just jump with them. Oops. And an ad break. Now, I'll at least save the second part of the Peach and Bowser rant till that goes back, because I do need, I suppose the theme of stream and everything is that there's just a whole lot of issues to deal with, like the PS3 cable stuff and ads and whatnot, that there's just not a good solution to. Oh, and back. But yeah, what I was saying is that Mario kind of has the same overarching stereotypical plot where it's the big bad whatever kidnaps the princess and you have to go save him. But like, Mario's also done so many variations on that. Bowser has been everything from the enemy, or the overarching villain, the starter enemy, an ally, to a full-on playable party member in some of the RPGs. And same with Peach. Like, she's either been completely unimportant to the plot, like in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, barely in danger and a very much more active player in the whole thing. Or like Super Mario RPG, again, a party member. And I would really like to see Zelda like follow. Okay, there's nothing of use there. Like Zelda to follow suit and give us a game where, if not playable, then at least a long-term and more present feature in the plot. Or at least present. Because I know Skyward Sword, she wasn't full-on captured for the full... Ooh, Triforce chart. Oh. I've been jump scared by that sound. by their little yop sound a couple of times. Okay, I know there's a couple games where, like Skyward Sword, she's technically not captured. You're just trying to get back up with her. And I think like Oracle of Ages. Hey, Botanical. How are you doing? Welcome back. Good news. The Mitosis Seas are now cheaper because we're off collab. And now, and just... Actually, wait, you're... No, I just wish they did more interesting stuff. Good, sweet, nice. Do I get a milkshake? You have, hang on. You have yet to DM me your PayPal, so no. Ah. Okay, it's not worth trying to shatter the pink ones. Oh, fair. So we're just not gonna try. Venmo? Honestly, it's been so long since I've used Venmo that, or grabbed a milkshake, that I've forgotten. Wow. This is oddly convenient because the last stream of Ocarina of Time, we fought Bongo Bongo, which is basically the prototype for this boss. It's the same thing of hit the eyes on the hand and then attack the head when it becomes vulnerable. Ow. I'll just say you have to get, yeah, that'll be the easier thing. And an excuse to see each other again. Definitely the better solution. And I was actually pulling up Venmo on my phone, but then the boss was just there. Yeah. Quit moving. Ah! Ah! Okay, but also quit blasting me with... I just said quit this! How dare! The... hell. Hell! There we go. There we go. Ooh, yeah, I saw the Steam for both of you pop up that you're playing it. That is... Oh, that's such a fun game. If I didn't have a list of... I kind of have a whole list of other stuff that I want to, like, get done on stream. But the other thing is that I'm just kind of bad at organizing that type of collab. Because I want to... I don't know, the other thing is I've kind of been a bit tired. But the couple of times I've played Risk of Rain 2 on stream with people have been so much fun. It's just such a fun game. Still had the roguelike now. Yeah, I kind of took that off because I wanted a bit more time to think of like how to do that redeem and if it was a good idea. I think what I need to do for that is, if I bring it back, it'll probably be like 50k or something. A lot more expensive. And like a once per stream. Because last time I think it got redeemed several times. But it is a fun idea. The problem is with Risk of Rain 2, it's one of the few roguelikes that I'm actually good at. Hey Virgin69, hope that you're having a good time and enjoying the stream. Let's see you in. Ooh. Hey, a bottle! I'll take that. So we have 2 of the bottles and like nothing else useful. All right. Hit me right in the face. Oh, I actually didn't need... Because normally there's a section where you have to ring the bell, but... Yeah, it just skips all of that and doesn't take you down to Hyrule the first... Okay, I see how this goes. Well, now what? We have 2 more dungeons to deal with. First thing I want to do... No, wait. This one. First thing I want to do is... I remember a really old hint that there is like some sort of defensive item up here. Up in 7 stars? Or was it 5 stars? It was something defensive item Star Island. Oh, and there's another thing at Pauperin Isle that... Wait. Yeah, just straight north. And I'm thinking that what's here is either the Mirror Shield or the magic armor, and it's on a submarine. Because I don't think the treasure chests that you can pull up have, like, anything of worth. And just for fun to verify, because I really should have, like, had a post-it note of what all I set this game to be scrambled for, because I do not remember what areas have what things. That was kind of disappointing. Just, hello, blah. Oh, there's more. More treasure charts. I mean, it'll definitely come... On one hand, that they don't really have much of use, they still are a good source of money, which I will take. Yeah. That seems like the random utility charts. Oh, that's what we were doing. I completely forgot that we have the big Octo chart, so we can actually get all of the stuff that they're holding. Yeah. Went to a career fair. That. I hope that it went well, and that you get something out of it. But also, I remember how stress-inducing and tiring that those were, and at least, and a red ruby, how nice. At least for me, the problem was that it was more of an engineering focused fair, and they were, I don't know, you can kind of tell when the recruiters there aren't really looking for, like, your major in specific or someone with your skill set, and are rather looking for, like, the hyper specific. Okay, I'm thinking it was 5-star, or maybe it's actually in a chest, which would be weird. More important, squids. But that's just frustrating when you can kind of tell. Got a lot of confused look with biostatistics? Oh! That's what the hint was for. That the item given is from a big Octo in this square. Just gotta find it. Yeah, where you're a bit more specific than they, or something that they just weren't hiring for, and it's like, no, really, we just want this kinda basic and over, like this over, oh, calm down. Like this major or speciality that is over statistic. Yeah, dumb it down to data analytics. That's honestly a skill in and of itself, to say, no, the fancy word is this, but for you, or like in your, in like the elevator pitch sort of thing, they tell you to do like, oh yes, I have a degree in biostatistics and data analytics. Like, make it a big, impressive buzzword and also the thing you're looking for. There she blows. To kind of like get at both sides of things. Yeah, it's easiest with a bow. And now we boomerang. So, oh, that's the other thing. We hopefully... Okay, cannon might be useful. Yeah, we need to get going on. I think I still have like the business cards and the like from the last career fair I went to. They just kind of collect, never go away. Oh god, I thought that was it. Hang on, I need to focus here. Terribly sorry. That way. This counts as parasocial. Not really. Because the thing. Oh, damn it. Did not have enough time or arrows. The thing with parasocial relationships is more... Damn. It's that it has more to do with, like, an unhealthy obsession or, like... I knew how to describe it, but now I don't. Like, it's more relevant when it's unhealthy, kind of possessive of like both streamer and chat of, or more on the chat side of like they owe me something, and it's different if you actually naturally let some sort of relationship develop or have that relationship outside of a streaming context. It's creepy when it's the sort of thing that is not reciprocated. Okay, also there better be some cat. I mean, actually, to your point that like, yeah, it's not parasocial if there's a friendship outside of just like the go live context. Because now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of people I know have like I've talked to them in their discords, which in hindsight that's still an ongoing improvement of the fact that I have no idea how to use my own Discord server. It's just kind of aggressively there for announcements and I saw this thing. Come on. But yeah, no worries. And I'd let you know if it was getting too much, but like regular interactions on stream and just kind of like chatting of this is a weird thing. Like there's people who will do just chat. Okay, we have bombs, but jack all else. He'll do just chatting streams where it's a mix of these are topics that the streamer is bringing in and these are topics that the chat's bringing in and bouncing off of that for hours of literally just talking. So, and it's like, it depends on the streamer a bit, but in most cases, like innocent conversations of, oh yeah, on the subject of this, or here's something interesting. Like, it's more than fine. It's understandable. God, I'm actually going to have to buy supplies in this game. No, because you don't have anything worth buying. Fun. Alright. Let's hope we can find some arrows on the island, because if not, that... Oh, wait. Because if not, it's going to be a pain. Man, that old parasociality thing is like, it's something to be aware of, but I think part of it is that every streamer also has to consider how they moderate and interact with their community, and like at least part of it is the way I think about it is if you get close to an uncomfortable amount of parasociality, then that's something that you kind of have to figure out a way to talk about it to the individuals who are being a problem, and also moderate. I am a huge proponent of using the ban hammer and timeouts when it is appropriate. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be anything in here. God. We got the expanded quivers here. 60 arrows in it. Doesn't really help if you just fight an arrow-heavy boss with bad aim. And then just proceed to kind of not get any more arrows. So I guess the game just kind of expected you wouldn't really run out. Thanks for the kneading. Oh shoot, that. You know, I think instead of going on, because I was going to just kind of stop after a little bit longer, just kind of round out to the half hour or so. Partially because I want to get a couple of things done, like some emote renaming and other stuff. And the other part is that, I don't know, I just kind of have this thing that when the game swaps midway through, that's more of, I don't know. I actually don't know where that thought was going. But let's find someone to raid. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a great time. I really had fun this stream, and stream tomorrow might happen. I don't know. I've been invited by my family to go look at cats. So I'm sorry, but I would rather go look at cats. Yeah, so we have first time of someone playing Resident Evil Village, or get yourself God, I fortunately right now do not have enough money in the budget to justify that. Or we could go Tears of the Kingdom, or not really seeing much else. I rolled, but then thought, oh, let's raid Proper. It's been a minute. She's great. Proper. Hey, we are rating Proper. She did all the emotes. Oh, I guess we're not. Let me copy and paste. It said that. Yeah, she's not allowing raids right now. I guess she's been going for 2 hours and has it on for the last hour. No raids. So let's raid Mythic Duo instead. That they are playing, or they're playing Resident Evil Village. It looks like they just started, and they are a duo streamer. There's two people. It's two people who run the channel. Right now, it is Umbry. So yeah, say hi and see y'all later. Bye.